It's Chris here today from Huckabones Equipment. Today we're going to talk about the 2021 National Dealer Meeting, the Canadian edition. For us it was all online, so we're going to kind of go through what's all new that's coming out for the construction, turf and tractor lineup for 2022. So stick with us and we'll jump right into it. Start off with, we'll talk about the construction lineup. There's not a whole lot of changes there for this year coming up, but some of the one new excavator is a U10. Again, it's a 1-ton machine in the zero tail swing lineup. It's great to see Kubota expanding their lineup as they fall a little bit short in what their offerings are for the excavator lineup, so it kind of fills in a little bit of a gap there. They've also redesigned the K008. Again, it's been a little bit long in the tooth, so it's nice to see it upgraded as it's a great seller in the cities and around where there's small places to get in. One thing they're reintroducing too for the Canadian market is the SCL 1000. That's their stand-on skid steer. Again, it was introduced 2 years ago and hasn't been available. Even this year coming up, even though it's being reintroduced again, we don't really expect to see too many become available for the Canadian market. So again, it's slightly, well, it is new, but not going to be widely available. Even the new U10 is orderable, but we don't expect to really see many land this spring. It's more of a spring of 2023 that they'll be actually widely available. That's the brand new units for construction, is the U10 redesign of the K008 and the reintroduction of the SCL 1000. Moving on from construction to talking about what's new in the Kubota turf lineup. There isn't a whole lot of changes, but starting with the Z700 lineup is you'll see them now available with the tweel wheels. So it's available on the 60 and 54 inch decks. Again, factory direct orderable. You'll probably see either late this spring or early summer some dealerships having them in stock and available. We are seeing some slight delays on the Kawasaki engines, but again, it shouldn't affect the wheels, so we should see that available. And then these wheels are very popular down the southern states, more so than they are in Canada, so I would imagine it shouldn't be too big of an issue up here, but we'll wait and see. It'll be neat to see them. Again, we've ordered some in the past, but it is much easier and better if you can finance or purchase from one supplier, in this case being Kubota Canada. So we look forward to that being available. Also in the turf lineup is to deal with the 850s. So they've come out with a new color, and that's called Sandstorm. Again, they said they released it for this year. Whenever I went to order them, it's not available till either late fall or 2023. So don't really expect to see too many of them at your local dealership really before this time next year, before they readily can become available. And on top of that, they have two new accessory packages. They've called one the Nordic Edition, and the other one is the Rancher Edition. Again, the Nordic Edition is kind of self-explanatory when it comes to the Nordic Edition. Is a cab, the add-on cab complete, roof, windshield, doors with the heater, as well as a few other accessories in that package. And the Rancher Edition is the more basic one. It's got your roof and windshield and a few other little options to make life a little bit easier whenever you're on the back 40. So the big thing about that is from Kubota is you'll probably see from Kubota Canada in the future is promotions, promoting each one and having extra discounts available if you select that package. So look forward to that. Again, those accessory packages not really going to be available till mid-summer kind of idea. So again, about a 6-month lead time on that. But we look forward to seeing them and dressing up some of our RTVs whenever they come in with those packages. So yes, that's kind of it on the turf lineup. Again, is for the 850s is a new color as well as two new accessory packages, and then for the Z700 is the tweel wheels on the 54 and 60 inch decks. So when talking about what's new with the Kubota Canada tractor lineup, there's really only one change, and that's in the L01 lineup, and you'll see that with the L3302 and the brand new L3902. The 3902 being HST or DT available in that. So they also have a new loader with that, and it's the LA526. Again, I'll be going through some key features here in a minute of what are some of the changes on it, but the big thing to know is it's replacing your L33 and 3901. So a few nice upgrades to it. Otherwise, the whole tractor lineup has basically stayed the same. So that is the key change to it. again, availability is we're kind of expecting to see them mid to late summer. So again, whenever we order them, it was a July target date, and between now and then a lot can change. So we'll look forward to that as they do have some nice new features that I'm going to list here now. So some of the things to know about the new model is there's no changes to the tire offering. This new loader, the LA 526, will still be offered. Well, actually, will still fit the L2501 as well as the current new loader. So basically to say that the new and old loaders will fit the L2501. What you'll see most dealers doing in the very near future is not ordering the LA 525 and just sticking with the brand new loader, which is the 26. So that way there should be, again, it's in the pipeline, is there should be a replacement for the 2501 and the 4701 at about this time next year. So look forward to that. So what's new on the L02 series? Well, is the new loader. It has a new bucket profile with pre-drilled holes for the optional protective cutting edge. So it'll also have the live third function available, as well as a new hood guard and optional grill guard. After that, for the actual tractor itself, it has a new and aggressive hood with an LED, with standard LED headlights. You know, we've we've talked quite a bit about seats and LED headlights and how they should be upgraded. Well, we're finally starting to see that on this particular tractor. So as well as the new seat is upgraded, as well as now has armrests, which unfortunately were never available for the L01 series. So we're looking forward to that new seat. It's going to have standard with a new floor mat, as well as a new PTO switch. And then they've also added, which is just going to help on maintenance, is a new water separator to help with that. And they removed the left side clutch pedal and replaced with the brakes. So you really see a live PTO now, and not no more clutching on the L01s whenever you go to either start it or turn on your PTO switch. One other small thing to mention is for Kubota Canada, they have now moved into their new building in Pickering. If you ever get a chance to check that out, it's quite a sight. It's a long time coming. It's fantastic to see as a dealer, as it keeps that headquarters in Canada, which is big news for us and a big investment from Kubota Corp themselves. And then after that, we'd like to thank you for watching and subscribing, as we've just gone over 1,000 subscribers. So we'd like to thank you, the viewers, for that. So thank you very much.